What's up, guys? It's Night Dude 3435 here, and you can already tell that you've probably already seen this before, but there's some more Five Nights at Freddy's movie news. Sorry, I accidentally said it right in your ears. But anyway, there was yesterday night. There was, for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. A synopsis was revealed. Actually, I'm serious. So the synopsis was revealed, and let's read it together. And I already read it before, but I'm gonna read it for you guys. And guess what? You're not gonna believe some crazy stuff what I'm about to say. Okay, let's read it. Okay. The terrifying horror game phenomenon becomes a blood-chilling cinematic event as Blumhouse's the producer Megan, the Black Phone, still like it, and the Invisible Man brings Five Nights at Freddy's to the big screen. The film follows Mike, Josh Hutcherson, a troubled young man caring for his 10-year-old sister, Abby Piper Rubio, and haunted by the unsolved disappearance of his younger brother more than a decade ago. We're going to talk about that later. Recently fired and desperate for work so that he can keep custody of Abby, Mike agrees to take a position as a night security guard at an abandoned themed restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. But Mike soon discovers that nothing at Freddy's is what it seems. With the aid of Vanessa, a local police officer, Elizabeth Lale, Mike's nights at Freddy's will lead him to unexpected encounters with the supernatural and drag him into the black horror of an unspeakable nightmare. The film also stars Mary Stuart Matterson as Mike. I think it says, I don't know what why means, but I'm gonna skip that. As Mike's Aunt Jane. We're gonna talk about that later too. Kat Connor Sterling as Abby's caring babysitter Max, and Matthew Lillard as Steve Raglan, Mike's smug career counselor. We're also going to talk about that soon. Five Nights at Freddy's is directed by Emma Temmie, and is written by Scott Cawthon, Emma Temmie, and Seth Cuddeback. The film's iconic animatronic characters were created by Jim Henson's Creature Shop. Five Nights at Freddy's is produced by Jason Blum and Scott Cawthon. The film has unexpected producers that are Sabrina or whatever, Russell Binder, Mark Mosman, and Christopher H. Warner. Universal Pictures presents a Blumhouse production in association with Stryker Entertainment. Okay, first thing I want to say right off the bat is that I have no clue if this is fake or not. First, okay, let's get to it already. So, in the beginning of the synopsis, it was confirmed that he is haunted by the unsolved disappearance of his younger brother more than a decade before. Oh, I should have said before, not ago. But it turns out there's something about me that's saying maybe this is real or maybe it's not. I'm kind of saying that this is kind of a little bit real. Maybe Mike Schmidt, Josh Hutcherson, is Michael Lafton. He's going to be in the movie. Okay, but anyway, the second thing I'm going to talk about is Mary Stuart Matterson playing Mike's Aunt Jane. Even though I'm literally confused, even though that in the casting list, she's playing an unnamed female villain. So was Mike's aunt always the villain this whole time? Did she used to work at Fazbear Entertainment? Does she know William Afton? We might never know. Alright, but the other thing I want to talk about is Kat Connor Sterling as Abby's caring babysitter Max. Wait. I'm confused about that. We saw her in the trailer. We see a hand coming out of Freddy's mouth and grab her and probably putting her inside the suit. We have no confirm that she's going to survive or not. And you obviously know Kristen Stokes that's going to be playing Hank in the movie. I forgot to take a screenshot of this, but apparently it's confirmed that he will survive the Bonnie encounter in the janitor's closet. So he might survive that. No, it was just confirmed that he survived it. So we might see the movie how he survived, and maybe we'll hear his iconic line. Connection terminated. Hopefully we do like in the sequels or something, you know. And also, I'm really confused about this one. And Matthew Lillard as Steve Raglan, Mike Smug career counselor. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm confused. And also, if you guys don't remember, if you want to watch my trailer reaction to it, just go find it. It's uploaded 3 weeks ago. But anyway, also, you know, in the trailer reaction, I accidentally said what was his name again? Seth Rogen. Accidentally said it wrong. But in reality, it's Steve Raglan. I need to get out of the toy room because it's echoing really loudly. So he's playing Mike Smug career counselor, but I thought he plays William Afton. See what I mean? This is what I think about this little synopsis. I don't know if this is true or not because there's obviously no way that he plays William Afton and a Smug career counselor for Mike. Don't you think it's kind of weird? If Mike has a younger sister, it's probably Garrett, played by Lucas Grant, and his younger brother disappeared. And if it's confirmed that Josh Hutcherson's playing Michael Afton, is it confirmed that, don't you think they would have seen each other more often? Because a career counselor is kind of like a little thing where you basically see each other all the time. Don't you think they would have recognized each other and said, Dad, Mike, you know, like, and hugged each other, you know, whatever. But anyway, I have no idea if this is real or not, but if you guys believe it, you believe it. If you guys believed it, you believe it. Because I don't believe it. Because number one, Mike used to have a younger brother who disappeared, and also that means we might be able to see the Bite of 83 who disappeared, and that Mary Stuart Madison is playing his Aunt Jane, and we see Kat Carter Sterling playing Abby's caring babysitter. I'm confused about that one. And Matthew Lillard playing William Afton. Actually, no, Steve Raglan, Mike Smug career counselor? What? Like, I'm confused. Is this really real or is it just made up? Something tells me that this is just made up. So, if you guys believe this, you believe it. Anyway, that was it for today's video. A synopsis for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie was just revealed. Anyway, I don't believe it. I already said it before. Mike has a younger brother who disappeared. Mary Stuart Madison's playing his Aunt Jane, and Kat Carter Sterling is playing Abby's babysitter. And the last one I'm kind of weirded out by is that Matthew Lillard is going to play Steve Raglan, his career counselor. Even though in the movie he plays William Afton, and Steve Raglan, forgot to mention, is his name to keep him, is his disguise name to keep him to keep him hiding away. Because it's in the graphic novels, he changes his name to Dave Miller. But in the movie, it seems like they're doing the same thing by they're like hiding his name, William Afton, from the company, you know, the police, whatever. So he's changing his name to Steve Raglan. But in the movie, obviously, we know that's William Afton. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, that was it for today's video. I don't believe this synopsis for the movie. If you do believe it, you believe it. If you don't believe it, then you don't believe it. Anyway, I'm just going to say that this is not real. I already said it like 4 times. I got to say this is not real. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't really make any sense, and it's just really weird. And Matthew Lillard plays Steve Raglan is the number one that actually, the person who wrote this got it wrong. He plays William Afton, the man behind the slaughter. Like, come on. Anyway, guys, that was it for today's video. I know that video was kind of long. I mean, not really that long, but me just reading the synopsis and saying that this is all just stupid. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. And bye-bye, and subscribe for more Five Nights at Freddy's. This is Night 23435 here, signing out.